Alright, how's everyone doing? I'm Rich Celenza. Thanks for checking out my channel. So what I want to get into today is what type of body do you really want? Because I think a lot of people confuse themselves when it comes to truly figuring out what they're looking to look like, I guess you could say. And I go through this all the time with people that they want to look a certain way or get a certain type of body, but they don't know how to get there. Or on the other end, they're just doing the wrong type of exercises. And I see this a lot, let's just say, for instance, with a lot of people I know that run. They love running, right? But they also want to get jacked. And they thin out, right? They're burning off so many calories and they kind of get a runner's body. No disrespect to a runner's body. It's just something I was never interested in having. But their body starts to conform into that, especially if you've done it for numerous amounts of years. And they want to get stronger, they want to build muscle, but they have to understand, like I tell them, you have to get a balance there a little bit. They may not like lifting weights. They also may not like gaining weight, hypothetically, but they still want to look jacked. You got to kind of figure that out a little bit and say, hey, what do I truly want to be? Because I think on the flip side of that, there's a lot of guys I know that are bigger and heavier, and they want to lose weight, say, for instance, but they don't want to change their workout up. So how do you expect to transform your body, lose weight, without kind of changing up your exercise, also along with your diet? You have to take realistic approaches kind of really across the board. You know, back to, I run into a lot of younger guys. I love them guys, and they're like, Rich, I want to get jacked. I want to be like you when I'm older, whatever the case may be, and that's very complimentary. But they don't realize, one, and I've told them this for years, how many years, actually decade after decade, it took me to get to the way I look. I'm not saying that to praise myself. What I'm saying is I understand kind of the way I look. I know what I went through to get here. And if they want to get to a certain point or get jacked, get big, whatever the case may be, it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take probably a lot of weightlifting, at least it did for me. I also have to consume a lot of food still to this day. So these are all things I just wanted to bring up in this video because I think a lot of us, what we want to have, we're really not willing to go after, or we're just doing it incorrectly. And, you know, back to the diet, I do a lot of videos on dieting and things. I don't really think people realize how important the food is when it comes to either wanting to gain muscle, and on the other side of that, what it's going to take to lose weight, how to really do it where you can lose that weight and keep the weight off, not always fluctuating. Also, a lot of people don't realize how important rest is, right? That, to me, was very important throughout my life, and I think that's where I really kind of excelled. Not because I'm lazy, I just always tried to make sure I got the proper amount of rest. I even napped. But again, I'm going to wrap it up with this. If you are kind of looking at your body and you're like, you know what, I want to start making changes. And this goes for people that work out and don't work out, regardless who you are. Listen, you have to take an honest approach, okay? A lot of people want to look a certain way, but it's going to take a lot of work to probably get there, okay? Just be honest with yourself. I tell people too, find something that's kind of at the beginning and the middle. It doesn't have to be extreme. So if you want to get jacked, for instance, you want to get a little bigger and you want to be 250 pounds and you only weigh 180 pounds, get up to 200, 210, take it from there. If you want to lose weight, for instance, maybe only losing 10 or 20 pounds, not thinking, hey, I got to lose 50 or 60. Again, take that honest approach, but figure out first what you want to look like and what you want to achieve. Don't be lost and be all over the place. Like, I think I want to do this. I'm going to try this. Well, I kind of may want to look like this, but I don't want to do that. You need to figure out specifically what's going to work for you, okay? Don't get caught up with what everybody else is doing or what works for everyone else, all right? I'm going to wrap it up there. If you get a chance, check out my podcast, The Rich Celenza Show. Where else? I'm also on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You get a chance, subscribe, and I wish you nothing but the best.